Think that they know me a bit. They do not actually know shit. You try to slow up the kid. I did not actually notice.
Welcome to the Sometimes Podcast, where sometimes I podcast. I'm your host, Shahvar, and today I have a very special guest. You might get this guy if you take The Simpsons and Boondocks and sprinkle in some gangsta and manifest it into a human being. He's animated. He's very creative. He's one of my favorite lyricists. I'm happy to introduce Skitso Frenic.
It's so motherfucking Frenic. What's up? How you doing today, my man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Found it with power. Push me. Pull. Right there. Test of might.
Felt it.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you the hardest question. Starting off.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Damn. Fresh out the gate, huh? How I'm doing? Well, you know, man, like I've been dealing with a lot of stress and trauma lately, man. Like it's just been so much going on in my life, and it's like when I wake up and I just deal with so much stress and trauma because there's so much going on in my life. And you know when there's like so much going on in your life and you got to deal with stress and trauma, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm blessed.
Yo, I thought you were getting into it for a second.
Playing that, you know what time it is? Everybody tripping for no damn reason. So, like I say, like everybody just chill out. Like what is there to even be? Never mind. I'm gonna go on this tangent, but I know you said it's okay to go on tangents, Mr. Frenic.
It is okay to go on tangents. You can ramble. You can talk your shit. You're good.
I probably, when I sit back and I assess that intro, I'll think to myself, like, yeah, he asked you a simple question. How are you?
You were joking about stress and trauma, but I do want to dive into that for a second. One of my favorite songs, I think my favorite song by you, is called Family Matters.
Oh my God, that's out the gate, bro.
Digging up the dirt I barely buried. Family Matters. Raw author as a house child. I wrote enough books to fill my shelf. Ma thought that I read out loud, but nah, I just talk to myself. It's no gimmick, it's genetic. Mama caught me and she called me schizophrenic.
I think it was even in conversation, even in your other music, even in your other tracks, it's the first time I heard you acknowledge the reason you got your name.
Oh, boy.
And in that song, you do mention, you say, you're a raw author. And you were writing as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were you writing?
I was writing all type of violent. Okay, I used to listen to Eminem a lot, so you know, if mom's over here acting crazy, then I'm about to talk a whole bunch of bullshit about mom in these goddamn songs that I'm writing, and it's more towards if, you know, I'm not sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I'm like, mama, I'm trying to hurt you the way how you hurt me. Mama, I love you. Which cameras are we looking at? Is this one right here?
Look at that one if you want to make be as intimate as possible.
Yeah, if I'm talking to him, mama, I love you, mama. You bitch. But goddamn, I love you, mom. You really instilled all that into me. And I'm not gonna pick up the phone. I'll come see you. I'll pop up on you. And this goes for everybody that's not even just family, the friends, the followers, the people that just are no longer existent because I don't see anyone outside of phones anymore. So to sit here and place it, let's go right back to the whole, you know, the trauma part of how I got my name, schizophrenic, and all that type of shit. Because, like, you know, raw author, I'm sitting down here, I'm writing my raps. Mom never let me go outside. She was very protective, born and raised in, you know, southern Los Angeles. So it's one of those things where I actually got into an argument with her ass on the phone like last week because I actually picked up. And I picked up, yeah, this is some real personal shit. I actually picked up because I was feeling nice. And when I picked up, it reminded me after the conversation as into why I don't pick up. Because I don't want to hear the drama. I don't want to hear about how, oh, you fucked your life up moving to Canada and chasing these rapper dreams and all that. Like, that shit is offensive. That shit hurts because let's be real. Everything in my life that I love about my life was curated because of me chasing these rapper dreams. I met you because of these rapper dreams. I met these gentlemen off camera because of these rapper dreams. And the happiness that has been bestowed upon me because of these rapper dreams. Matter of fact, let's do the tangent. I remember being embarrassed to say that I was a rapper. Amazing now Now everyone's what do you call it? A social influencer. What the fuck is that? Okay. Social influence, what? That same brand that you keep trying to get to sell me every time you drop a social influence video. You remember back when they was on that whole shave your balls, buy this Manscaped shit. Man, listen, I'm trying to watch an educational video on politics or the economy or something. Stop trying to sell me shit. So to sit here and be like this whole influencer thing, I think in my opinion, that's the new version of cringe and embarrassment that I used to feel when people would ask me around like 2010-ish, 12-ish, 15-ish, oh, you rap? Like there's a stigmatism of just such naughtiness and crime and urban culture of distastefulness. And I'm like, I'm not one of these people. I was like, I'm in the hood. I'm just about to spit about what I'm going through. And I'm trying to escape from what I'm going through. So I took a different route with how I was doing it. And because my mother kept me in quarantine before there was a quarantine, I was able to assess who I was internally without being affected by those same people, street niggas, Crips, Bloods, there's all that type of shit out there. I ain't about to name no other gangs because I want no problems, all right? I want no problems. I ain't about to say shit on nobody. But I get it now because it allowed me to be more fluent with my emotions and understanding that, I'm angry because my mom will let me go outside. So let me be like, when I get to the age that I'm at right now, that I am outside, right? Let me let loose in a way that doesn't compromise the way how I will eventually feel about her now. Let me simplify that. If I keep writing a whole bunch of songs about I hate you and I don't like the way how you beat me and punish me and take my door away, and I'm gonna assume we've all had our fucking doors taken away at some point in our lives, so it ain't even nothing special. It's just like the journey of life that you go through. But why do that when I can sit here and turn everything into an imagination joke and laugh at it? I don't want to sit back how many years later and look at the things that I've created, because I learned a lot from my idols. I remember Eminem has said he doesn't even like to perform what is it that I'm sorry, mom?
Cleaning out my closet.
Cleaning out my closet. Yeah, he don't even want to perform that. And it's like, I watched my idol have regrets about a same method of creating music that influenced me, and I took that in and I'm like, yeah, let me chill out. That's why there isn't another Family Matters. It will come, but I just had to figure it out how I'm going to portray my life out there, because the last thing I want is to attack my family. It's my family. I wish everything was a-okay, or like, I just wish we were more chill and not drama oriented and always bickering and babbling about shit that don't matter, especially in the fucking black community. Let's stick together. Stop trying to do all this shit about like, oh, you think you're growing? Get out my house. Why? Where am I going? I love you, mom. I'm not trying. You want me to die on the streets? What are you talking about? Where am I gonna go? Oh, to those same street gangs you tried to protect me from, apparently, while you kept me. So you see this full circle of insanity?
You said attacking your family, right? But with Family Matters, I don't feel like that's what you're doing. When I'm listening to, by the way, for like that type of conscious rap, I really enjoy across the board. When it comes to Cole, when it comes to Eminem, just like really confronting the traumas head on. I feel like the way you did Family Matters is elite storytelling, because it doesn't feel like an attack on your family. It feels more like a reflection of what just actually happened, right? But I do want to bring you back to the name thing. So in the song, you do say, my mom thinks I was reading out loud, but nah, I was just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Is that true?
100%.
And then she called you schizophrenic?
Yeah.
Was it like a joke kind of thing?
Yeah, she always fucking around.
Right.
I got her personality for sure.
And was that, so you held on to that?
Ding! Instantly. Because at that point in my life, it was around 14-ish. And that's the time when we was all trying to figure out, me and all the homies at school and whatnot, we all trying to figure out what's our hip-hop name's going to be. You know, just making shit up. And nothing was sticking. And it really just hit me when it's like the one person that is such an influence in my life, outside of looking for idols is our parents, right? And it's like, this is what my own parent called me, and I like it, because if I'm schizophrenic, then what are you, Mom? Think about that, right? So it's like, you raised me, and it's not like I'm out here being influenced by all these other things. You're keeping me kind of contained in my own mind. So since I can't have no homies, since they all thugging, since I can't communicate with others the way how I would like to, I have to communicate with myself and my stuffed toys and my video games and just all the images in my own mind and make the best out of it. And man, writing on them pieces of paper, as you can see, I had to bring this back after the great note delete of the iPhone that happened about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, as you can see, look what I titled this.
Then damn.
The ink wouldn't even work. That's how long it's been since I picked up a pen. I had to struggle. I had to really.
Then damn.
Then damn, because that's how I feel. If we doing this, we going back to that, right?
For those of you who don't know what you're talking about, what is the great iPhone delete?
The great iPhone delete. 2 weeks ago, I was driving my car. I thought of a line. The line was, this bar was, I'm driving along the Gold Coast, which I'm not, but I'm driving along the Gold Coast. No matter how further I go, they keep moving back the goalposts. It was some shit like that, right? I'm like, damn, that's kind of hard. Let me pull out my handy dandy untrustworthy iPhone and hit up the Notes app. As soon as I opened up that app, dude, it went, and it just went blank. And I'm driving, I'm looking at it, I was like, instantly, inside out core memory. Turn off the phone, turn it back on. When I looked back at my phone, it was all blank. 5 years worth of ideas, notes, passwords, songs, recipes, plots, scripts, just anything, intellectual property. One of the most valuable things in today's age was deleted for no reason. And let's be real, we all know how iPhones are, okay? Whether or not you're an Android user or not. I'm not stupid. We're all responsible people, at least right here, whether or not you think it is or not. 4 years worth of ideas, you delete it. Yeah, I'm seeing you slick. 4 years worth of ideas gone. Then they're supposed to go to the deleted basket. There was no deleted basket. So what you trying to tell me? You can't delete every single note off and just put them all in a deleted basket, then delete the whole deleted basket. So no, I'm not stupid. I didn't accidentally delete it. I'm tired of all this asking Google and Reddit forums. You can't even contact Apple. This is, you guys are crooks. And I feel as if they did it because they want me to buy that punk ass iCloud. I'm not doing your iCloud, bro. I'm going, then damn, we going right back to paper, bro. Right back to paper. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, that was the great Apple note delete, and I'm still moving forward because fuck it. Just because you deleted all them ideas, one of the ones that resonate are the realest ones, and they're still up here in that same crazy cranium that mother helped nurture when she kept me quarantined and called me a schizophrenic. So even if you kill that phone and all them ideas, you ain't gonna kill these ideas up in here, bro.
Any difference writing in paper?
It's so hard. I have chicken scratch. So the thing about the paper is the ideas are coming so fast now. Wow, our brains really are speeding up. Okay, I'll put it to you like this. What I started to do with the phone, and I hate Siri. I don't like none of these things. Hey Google, hey Siri, hey Alexa. From since when them dudes first dropped that, and I'm like, any house that had that, please unplug that. And it's like, well, what are you going to do? Your phone has it. And it's like, yeah, that's true. It's like, well, what are you going to do? Look at the microphone in the Sony PS4 or 5. And I'm like, damn, there is a microphone in this thing. And it's like, at this point in life, we're just being listened to 24/7. So just kind of got to adapt to being listened to. But the one thing that I actually would speak into was that whole, when you press the note button or whatever and you speak into it and it like spells out your words, whatever shit like that, right? Because I'm not about to be sitting here typing and driving. So I just be like, hey, whoop, 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 and it writes it out. That shit was so beautiful. The thoughts, bam. But when I got to pick up this paper, depending on how big that thought was, as I'm writing it out, I'm forgetting it at the same time. And it's like, I don't know if it's the weed. I don't know if it's my memory. I don't know if it's that I got so accustomed to the fast quickness of what technology has brought to us, which is why I'm kind of happy that Apple shit happened to me, so I can get back into my roots of actually pen and paper. I don't care if I'm about to forget it, dude. Like, we gonna keep recreating where I left off at. Then damn, ... Keep pushing.
Are you trying to retrieve the old ideas, or are you just flowing with new ones?
Right now I'm still in my incubation state of mind where I don't want to say I don't care, but it's like a disbelief. It's like a family member died, and it's like you need some time to kind of what do they call that? Not cope, but mourn or
Grieve.
yeah, grieve. That's the right word. So it's like I'm in the middle of grieving, but like I laugh in the face of adversity. So at the same time, while I'm grieving, it's like I keep waking up. Just like in the last podcast that I did, it was like what keeps me going. It's like I got to keep opening my eyes and waking up. So I don't have time to sit here and bitch and moan about some shit that ain't here no more. If it's not here no more, then I'm just gonna keep creating more because I am here. Right. So.
Here, let me point at something random on that Sometimes podcast.
You saw that?
Yeah, let me.
Okay.
Let me point to something random.
I'm
pointing to something random right now. What's that?
Paranoid beyond disbelief. I'm not playing these online shit games. Come see me in real life, bitch. Y'all mad about these motherfucking phones because I don't pick up the phone and talk to you, because I don't respond back to a text. Y'all know where I live. Everybody knows where I live. If you don't know where I live, it's easy to find out. Just say, hey, where you live? I want to come see you and talk. Then we'll pull up and we'll talk. But since everybody want to live in this online world, this fucking Rubik's Cube of confusion, where, let's be real. I'll be on, I like how you did that random point. I want you to do that again. But I'll be on Instagram. Let me know if anybody else is dealing with these issues, because I'm so happy we're not about to talk about this. How come when I send somebody a voice note, it seems as if I don't check that voice note immediately or some shit, I'll play it, and it's like I just don't get the voice note. What the fuck happened to my information technology world? Why is my shit just vanishing like my notes? That's stupid. How come when I open up a message, you think this is a joke? Look, I ain't got my phone on me because I would have fucking showed you right now. I open up a message, look at it, and I get up out of it, and it still shows itself as if I didn't look at it. Now I'm confused whether or not the person thinks I've seen it or not. They confused. We all confused. We don't know how to portray emotions. Perfect example. I was talking to this one shorty, and Snapchat, and I had said to her, well, she was kind of like, well, I don't know if you like me. And it's like, what? Like, take you on a date. I brought you to my home. Like, that is like I don't trust shit. What are you talking about? Like, come here into my humble abode type shit. But anyway, I'm like, listen, I've done this, I've done that, but I'm not really with her. Whole thing was like, well, you don't really be talking to me. And this is really what I'm talking about, this whole online thing. I'm like, what do you mean talking to you? Look how I'm rambling in real life. From since I pulled up in here, I'm giving niggas hugs. Like, we family, like it's all love. But how am I gonna give you a hug through a damn text? How do I even do that, right? Like, how do I portray that type of love with the kind of playfulness and the mischievousness that I be with, right? So it's like, and like I say, I'm not talking on the phone. You wanna know why? Let's pretend that this is the phone. And this is exactly how I feel. This is exactly how I feel with this fucking phone shit that everybody's so fixated on. Hey, what are you doing? Like, I'm on the phone talking to you. I'm not doing nothing. I can't be playing. Did you go yet? Now
I did.
You did? My turn. Now you see how I'm fixated on you, but I'm supposed to be talking to somebody right now. So I'm not giving them all my attention. And one thing I can't stand, and why I won't be on the phone with people, is if I'm talking to you and I'm giving you my attention and I hear, hey, welcome to McDonald's. How can I take your day? Hold on. Yeah, can I get a Big Mac? And I'm on, what am I supposed to be doing with this fucking phone? What am I supposed to be doing? Getting brain cancer. What am I doing? And I know y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So that in itself, with the whole, oh, good morning, good night, good morning, how was your day? The weather, this, whatever. And I used to think that it was a love thing, and this is my life that I'm gonna project on, but I kind of feel like it's a control thing where it's like, I didn't hear from you last night. What bitch was you with? I was playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. which is a really fucking excellent game. I'm loving that shit right now. The engineering is fucking bananas. I had no idea. Same way I took a long time off anime. During my 20s, I stopped playing video games too. Because come on now, we're men. We got to make it work. But yeah, now I'm in my 30s now. I play video games. And whoo, these games are fucking amazing. But yeah, I'm not about to be sitting here folding clothes and talking to you or washing the dishes like I'm some fucking executive. Like, look at this. Niggas really be out here doing this, you know? People be like driving their cars. Or, yeah, so like, oh, well, just plug it up to CarPlay. What's up with all this plugging up? What's up with all this Bluetooth connectivity? What's up with all, like, y'all doing everything but actually coming to see the person you claim you care about, and that's where I stand at. I'm not about to let, look, I just talked about the notes, delete. We all know all these apps are basically broken. I remember when the GPS dropped, that shit used to work perfectly. I don't know where my GPS be trying to take me sometimes. And I'm talking about even on my way here to the studio, nigga, on the 401, coming from the 407. We going east and west at the same time. Make your mind up, bro. What's all this confusion? How come when I'm parked across the street to try and come over here to back out the address, you keep zooming back in? Like, stop. I pinched you out for a reason. Why are you doing things I didn't ask you to do? And I can't stand it. So, yeah, y'all can leave me. Y'all can drop the voicemails. And ultimately, if you're not talking about no money, just leave, or no type of creativeness, or we're not gonna do nothing, just please leave me alone, because I'm too grown for that. I don't care about who you're fucking. I don't care about who fucked you over. I don't care about your kids. Hot take. Because it seems like nobody wants to say this. Shout out to when Michael Jordan did it way back when, but fuck them kids, nigga. Okay, I love the kids. I understand that the children are the future, but y'all doing too much. It's like we all still poor, okay? Because let's be real. If I know you and you know me, we're still poor. We still got to do a whole bunch of crazy shit for money. We don't got that rich nigga money like how they got it, where it's like, oh, we're capital ventures. Capital ventures or whatever, capitalist ventures. I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know, how do you say that?
I think it's capital ventures.
Mm-hmm. That clique of rich niggas that we can't get into, we can't, it's like, hey, we all grew up in Silicon Valley, or hey, we all grew up in Harvard together because all our parents run the world. Then you want to talk about hip hop? Who is this Mabu nigga? Who's Lil Mabu?
Nah, fam.
Is this ringing a bell with anybody? Okay. All right. I'm happy y'all don't know who it is. But the listeners probably will know. What's up with all these rich ass niggas coming into the culture pretending like they us and they not us? I'm not having it. So with all that being said, if we not about to build up to make something that's fun to do, leave me the fuck alone, because you don't love me. You're just lonely and bored at the moment, and it's so obvious, okay?
Let me ask you something.
I can still keep going.
But let me ask you something. It's on the same topic.
Yeah. You turned me
like,
up now.
we're the same generation, so like
Turned up now, bro. Can I take off this? By kosher.
yeah, fam.
Cappuccino, you
Do you
nice. Yo, man, show off the nice.
While you do that,
Venture capitalist? Exactly. Okay.
you went, right? You're doing some shit right here.
Yeah. I feel like I cheated. I mean,
No, I don't think so.
I went. Yeah, I went, buddy. My gosh, the transformation. What time is it right now?
5:23.
And we have till like 6?
6:30. Yeah, we good.
I'm sorry. Are we good? All right, my bad about that. This nigga cheating. It's braid up time. It's the reveal, bro.
So we had MSN. Even before that, we had AOL. Then we had MSN.
I had nothing because mama wouldn't even let me use the fucking computer.
All right. So at what point did you start getting introduced to the interconnectivity?
When I moved to Canada.
And were you uncomfortable with it immediately?
Nah, bro, that shit was amazing.
So
I
at what
loved
point?
it.
At what point did
This
you
is
start
a
to
good
feel?
question. Because exactly when I started to become uncomfortable was around 2014-ish, 15-ish. I may be wrong with this year, but I remember I was sitting on my little inflated bed that was deflated on the floor because my cat played too much, and I believe this is when Snapchat had came out, and everybody was just like, "You remember that?" It was that era of life when all the apps was coming so fast. Niggas was like, "Yo, you heard of Twitter? Download Twitter." Hey, did you hear of Instagram? Download Instagram. Did you hear of Snapchat? Download that. I was like, okay, we're just downloading everything. We're just all mixing and meshing before they solidified as the holy mecca of social media constructs that we go to. But I remember analyzing Snapchat And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is everything disappearing? We are talking about something. I can't remember what we're talking about because it's disappearing. Like, yeah, that's what it's about. This feels mad suspect. I don't like this app. What is the point of this? Why are pictures disappearing? How come all the girls are being hoes on here? How come all the boys are doing dumb shit like showing off money and drugs on here before they lock down on us? And instantly just reading that play, I'm scrolling and looking at that, and I was like, yeah, this is, how do I say this? This is gonna destroy mankind. And it wasn't until I believe like a year later, or I don't know, but y'all computer tech nerds, I know y'all know exactly what it is. I don't know, I was just living in it. But for whatever reason, they all started jocking each other. And it wasn't until Facebook started implicating the stories from Snapchat, and then I believe Instagram started implicating the scene. And then when my iPhone put scene in, I'm like, what is all this authoritarian policing on whether or not I received your message or not? Can someone explain to me what good that does? Is that supposed to send some sort of a dopamine relief effect in the person's brain to be like, okay, they got my message, but it says delivered. Why do you need to know if it was seen or not? Please tell me how that's going to benefit mankind. So once I started seeing the way how big tech was monopolizing all of these aspects of social media to really fuck with the human psyche, I knew my mind was powerful enough to withstand it. But I knew that my loved ones and friends and family around, they couldn't hang with that. Because we talking about the same people to be like, why didn't you call me last night? Because I was asleep, bitch. I hit the bong. What are you talking about? That 20-piece McNugget was busting back in the day. Before it's like $20 now. They tripping. And I learned how to make my own nuggets now too, because I'm not playing this corporate bullshit you niggas doing. Y'all can deal with that inflation shit yourself. I'm not doing that. YouTube is busting right now. Anything you want to learn how to do, just Google it up. YouTube it up. You know?
Same shit.
Right, but yeah, man. Once I started, like I say, like I'm seeing them doing all these things. What's the most latest thing? I believe the most latest thing that I've seen that really fuck with it was Apple released some type of update that allows you to unsend messages. Is that true? Why? Yeah. Why, Darius? Why? Why would you need to unsend a message?
I guess the way that the most obvious reason would be if you made a mistake and you wanted to correct yourself.
What's wrong with acknowledging mistakes?
I agree.
Exactly. You see what they're doing? It's some shit. CIA won. And it's so many different threads that they're weaving into the fabric of society. We wouldn't even be able to touch on a fucking quarter of it in a podcast a week long.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because I always say like MK Ultra.
Using them big words.
MK Ultra failed because psychedelics were expanding minds.
Yep.
Right? MK Ultra, whoever was running MK Ultra, the CIA, loves the idea of social media because it's like, yo, we can control this.
You talking that talk right now.
We can control the algorithm to suppress certain information and shove certain information in people's faces.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Actually, though.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, shut up, man. Shut up.
He said it, so I don't have to.
Like, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe. Why? I'll like and subscribe, and you still won't show it to me. Why y'all? What kind of robotic ass algorithmic world? Okay.
Yo, you know what? That's fucking true. Because you know why that's true?
Fucking point of this is
I got 60. I'm gonna complain around.
Complain, ran it, bro.
I got 6,500 fucking subscribers on YouTube, right? I put out my first episode of my podcast. Why do I only have 40 views? Where are all my subscribers at, bro?
Not being seen, shit. Not being seen it at all. YouTube doesn't value your information. They dictate it. And the masses that log on to these apps that believe that what they see that is curated from their own little algorithms that got them in their own little echo chambers, they think that's what reality is. So that's why the CIA won. They got people to really truly believe that what's inside of these fucking electronics is what is real life. Wholeheartedly arguing with people. I'm tired of arguing with people.
So how do you manage it?
manage.
Like the online interactions.
I ignore everybody.
Mm.
I'm not playing that fucking game. Here's another. Let me keep coattailing up on this. Another time that I noticed that this whole, from since the MSN days and all that, it was real like MySpace. I was more MySpace. And when I moved out to Canada, y'all niggas remember T.Wire? Yeah, that was that. And everything after that, it just really got out of control. But I started to know when I really saw that, yeah, this is gonna be really destructive to mankind was, for whatever reason, people stopped hitting me up on my phone by my phone number. And everybody decides that they just want to text and contact each other through the apps. Why? You have my number. Why are you sending me this message through the app? Why does Zuckerberg have to know what we're talking about? Dude, because I'm on. And it's like, and then here's the thing. If I actually complain about this on their platform, it's clearly going to get suppressed and no one's going to hear about it. So the only people that are going to know how I truly feel are the people that actually check up on me by my direct line. And this is what I'm saying. That's why I saw the disconnect from like damn near half a decade ago. I'm like, yo, everybody's associating with themselves on WhatsApp or Instagram or Facebook. Nigga, call me or send me a text, an actual to that. Or come knock on my door. Let's really be real. Nobody really likes to be like surprised no more. Like, don't just pop up at my house. But here's the thing about it. And I mean this when I say this. Don't pop up at my house, but I promise you, if you pop up on me, I will respect that more than if you send me a fucking message. Let that sit on your mind.
This episode is sponsored by Baro Vita, the healthiest nuts in the world. No, but seriously, they have the highest amount of protein, the lowest amount of fat, and it's very high in fiber too.
They do have the highest amount of protein, for real?
Yeah. Quarter cup gets you 7 grams. Quarter cup.
Okay, 7 grams. God damn.
Right?
I need this. This will get me good weight gain right here. Why? What kind of nut is this?
It's a Baro nut. When you say you took a step back from hip hop, what did it mean when you were stepped in it?
Everything. Blood, sweat, and tears is all I thought about. I couldn't, if I said a word, it had to rhyme with something, regardless of not if I was writing music. Every experience that I experienced, I always thought about how am I going to turn this into a song. I want to turn this into a song. Every place I went, as I walked into this building, you see how I was like, this place is trippy. I like the whole setup. Back when I was so fixated on hip hop, I'm like, there's got to be a way we can film a scene in here and do this. And it's like everything, every thought, every action was just centered around hip hop and how to capitalize and monetize, I guess, before I even knew what monetizing was. It was like, how do I turn our lit life into something that we can all make money off of? And it just sucks that throughout the process of trying to do that, that's when I had to learn that not everybody is as mentally strong because not everyone's a creative, and a lot of people actually care about what people think about them, and that's fucking craziness to me. Or a lot of people care about, oh, well, that the girl that I have a crush on ain't gonna be at your show, so I support you, but not tonight. What? So you jumped off the ship. You're not a crew member no more. Nah, but it's just that, okay, I get it. Everyone has an excuse. Fuck your excuse. I don't accept excuses no more either. Well, not excuses. I don't accept apologies anymore. This is a tangent because this is something that I just most recently went through this year. A lot of people used to be like, yeah, that's my ex. We went through this and that, but yeah, that person was a complete dickhead and they stole money from me and they broke my heart, but I wished them the best. What? Who trained you to talk like that? Why the fuck would you wish a demon the best? I don't wish nobody the best. I love everyone. So state that for the record. I love everyone. But all of this wish people the best shit that did you dirty, that seems a little bit pre-programmed. Like somebody kind of taught you to look at life that way. When in all reality, I don't wish you the worst. I don't wish you the best. You're non-existent to me now. You're no longer in my life. I don't hate you because if I think about you, it requires energy to hate someone. So that's what I mean, because I went through that whole, I hate this, or the way how you made me feel, I hate you. And man, you just get depressed and down and you're always mad and you're angry and I'm not eating food. I'm sad. Who's my bitch fucking? She's not replying back to me. I'm sliding down the wall. I'm not hungry. I'm not lifting weights. I'm just like, so it's like, hey, listen. And I'm like, why is this happening? It's like, because we're not in kumbaya circles no more. When's the last time anyone's even heard the word kumbaya? I love that shit coming up, but nah, we're all on these fucking group chats. Fuck this group chat.
So you think we're missing community
I know we're missing community.
and the tribe?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. And then when we do find our tribes, our little tribe, it's like the tribe has kind of formulated itself into the group chat, but the group chat is not real because you need real essence in the room. I need to see your body language. I need to see your soul. Make eye contact with me. Not you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, make eye contact with me. If I'm talking to you all fidgety, pretend it's the phone. All this, bam, here's another reason. He's like, oh, I do come over. But yeah, when you do come over, you sit in a corner on your phone and you keep talking to me about which bitch is viewing your story. Nigga, I don't care about none of that shit. What are you talking about? Fuck you and that bitch. You came over here to talk to me about a bitch that's yo, this is sick. Calm down. But y'all know where I'm going. That's
bro,
CIA 1. Like, this shit is sick. Like, our minds are poisoned. Me too. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, I'm the holy alpha omega Jesus and I'm the antichrist this and nah. It's fucked up, everybody. No one has the answers. But what we can do is just chill out. Chill out. Fuck all that emotions. Fuck how you feel. Stop talking about how we feel. That's the one thing that really is fucking shit up because we can't feel through a device. That's where the whole tangible, actual community has to be. That tribal shit, feel. You mean touch. When did we start equating feel with this internal thing and no longer with touch? I get it, double entendres right here, but hey, you better have them both together because if you keep talking to me about feel and I haven't seen you, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. See me before you talk to me about how you feel about me, and then we'll start to talk again. But they not hearing that. They think I'm crazy. They think oh no, Skits just went crazy, or he went weird, or he got seclusive or secluded. No, it ain't. Everyone that actually know me and meet me in real life, y'all know the energy's still lit, regardless of what I'm going through. A lot of the best art, the way how I felt when I fucking wrote Family Matters, man, couldn't nobody help me because nobody gave a fuck. That's why I turned to the art and the creation, because that's, and you know, bro, like that's where it's at. So can't nobody come to me now. There's too much water under the bridge. There's so much water under the bridge. It's a fucking undersea tunnel now. I'm talking, it's not even a bridge, bro. So, and that's the thing. So like I'm saying, like I don't respect or accept apologies no more because I saw somewhere where somebody was like, don't apologize to me because you did what you did and it made you happy at the expense of my emotions. And that's okay. But don't you dare ask me to respect that because I don't. Because if I do respect that, then I'm going to go crazy. Because you're asking me to go against my morals and principles. And that's something that I've sustained my entire existence off of. That would be crazy. So, fuck your kids. Fuck your marriage. Fuck your job. Fuck the new car you got. Fuck your drip. Fuck that house. If I've already said that, I don't know. Fuck your dog. Fuck your pets. But don't let me, fuck your pets. I love my pets. Noodle man, what up? Oh, Noodle. Acting like cats could watch anything. But you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? How are you? If you contact me and when we are in communication, you keep talking about things that are outside of who you are and how you actually feel, like how we started this conversation off, you asked me, how am I? If we can't focus on how am I, if when we link up, you over here talking to me about, hey, yo, well, I got this new brand, or I got this new watch, or I got this new business, or and I was like, human beings are so fixated on shit that's, hey, I'm cooking. Human beings are so fixated on shit that's external. And then niggas would be talking about like, oh yeah, well, no, I know myself. No, you don't. You don't even have silence in your life. You take showers playing music. You're in the car playing music. If I walk out of the room and go chill out, by the time I walk back in, you're already on your phone. Don't talk to me. You don't know yourself. You always need some form of stimulation. And niggas think that shit is neat. You think that you know who you are. No, you're not. You know, you don't. But hey, and then let me call it out with the big ass little smile on my face just like that because I love you, but hey, I'm gonna still call it out. The populace is so in their own world because I'm getting so tired of I'm tired of sheep. I'm tired of hearing the Matrix. I'm tired of brainwashed. fuck it, everyone's confused then. Like I say, me too. We're all confused. So, look, I'm in the same bucket as you, but at least I'm a controlled confused. Keep it controlled.
So I'm gonna bring it back to when you stepped away from hip hop, or when you were in hip hop. That's what we talked about. Now that you're stepped out of hip hop, what's that like?
I fucking love it. It's the best. There's no drama. There's no ops trying to slide. There's no bitches trying to ruin my relationship in my comment section. There's no who's this person liking this. There's no why'd you take a picture with this nigga. There's no why'd you collab with that person. There's no why did you really oh my God, working with people, especially independent, and I love it. I'll never give away my independency, but who would have ever known that that's when you're the best person I've ever worked with. I didn't even have to think twice about saying that. It's the truth. Yes, bro. It was so fluid. There was no complaints. There was no, oh, I don't like the way how you did this. Nigga, I paid you for this. What are we talking about? It's a certain type of tribe that throughout my life of experiencing street niggas, suburban boys, rich niggas that golf on midday Tuesdays, which is a whole other crazy world. I'm like, what? It's usually politicians and shit. You know, the people that are really milking all of our money. But it's like, you just really get around in life and I'm like, I don't care about none of this shit. I care about the people that care about the same things I care about, regardless of if money or love or, I don't want to say respect, but because I'm jumping out, but something tells me, because I've worked with certain people in my life that they've disrespected me and I've disrespected them, but then tensions have cooled down and we still came back because we respect each other, that we still are so passionate. We only fought because of how passionate we are about the same thing. So why attack one another? Because I don't like your favorite rapper or you don't like my favorite rapper. We love rap enough to argue about rappers. Think about that. We're friends, dumbass.
You surprised me with your answer. With when I asked you like what it's like to be out of rap, you said you love it, right?
Love it.
And then like you listed off a bunch of reasons. How do you do what you did with Family Matters then? How do you express that?
Life was new to me as I was experiencing it, and life will still always be. Well, life is new as long as you experience. You put yourself in surroundings where you're uncomfortable. Okay, that's my belief. Okay, if you grow so comfortable to doing something, nigga, you maxed out. You won. Get on to something new, right? So, with Family Matters, I'm trying to put together, why the fuck is everybody mad at me? Why am I getting kicked out the house? Growing through life, you idolize your parents as the alpha and omega. They're the ones that teach you everything. So when you see them acting crazy, growing up in between families, and he's like, call your dad and ask him for money. Why do I gotta call dad and ask for money? I'm a kid. And then when he says something to me that you don't want to hear and I have to relay the message back and you gonna shoot the messenger, I didn't open my legs up for dad. We getting hot right now. I didn't open my legs up for dad. You did. So mom, I love you. And we're not gonna turn this into a tangent like that. Dad, I love you. Like, I love y'all. Like, y'all my niggas. But come on now, do better. Because you trying to teach me all this type of shit and I'm still trying to learn life. And then here y'all fighting and babbling and bickering and I'm in between. I'm the pawn. Why am I a pawn and you claim you love me? Shouldn't I be like represented with the kings and the queens, a better piece than that? Why are you using me like a pawn? It's like you sacrifice, it's like my existence. What the fuck you do? Have me to scorn the other one? What they say, hell hath no wrath like a woman scorned. And I love my mom to death. When my fucking dad be telling me about certain things, my dad be like, nigga, I wrote your mama like a 10-page letter and she didn't even open it. She mailed it back to me. And here we are, we get older in life. I had a girlfriend, 7 years. You know who you are. I wrote you a letter and you mailed it back to me. And when I met back up with you later, you said you never even got it. Your mama sent it. Irregardless of what it is, because I don't believe shit no more. These are the problems in society that we have to experience and go through. And when you watch your parents go through it and it's not fixed, it's almost as if you're going to replicate it yourself. And I do my best to not do that. That's why I wrote Family Matters. The same reason why I came and I did this podcast, because I need to be able to do something in time, because present time never feels like it's actually here until it's gone and becomes history. Then you can study it. I wrote Family Matters so I can study the way how I addressed something that was fucking me up. And I love the way how I handled that. And thank you for acknowledging that too, because I love that song. I feel like when I release it, certain people around me, they were like, yo, that's one of the best songs you wrote. Like, I fuck with that. And I was like, man, it was hard to write that. It was hard to write it in a way where I didn't shit on the people that shat on me. And they still treated me good. Like, I wasn't abused in like, yes, I was. But I wasn't abused in, you know, I don't know. Like, it was enough for me to still be an adult and sit here and be like, I love y'all and not hold any type of animosity.
Yeah.
But still, y'all know y'all was fucking around. Y'all was doing a lot of shiesty ass, dumb ass shit, and y'all had me in the middle of it. And here we are as adults, and now you guys decide to talk. But it's like, why didn't you guys talk while I was supposed to be getting nurtured with love? Why was there so much anger that you guys had towards each other that you were utilizing through me? So since I couldn't speak to none of you guys, I have to speak through the music.
So how do you do that now that you're not making music anymore?
Shout out, the thing is, I'm always, because I realized that making music doesn't count. Oh, this is a good question. I realized that making music does, to me, making music isn't, and this is going to be conflictive, and I'm going to contradict myself because I told you drop that. You better drop that. You know what I'm talking about? That shit was crazy, bro. You know when he's performing, that shit was hot. Drop that. But what makes it music? When you put it on a platform for me to hear it, when you were writing it, wasn't it music to you? Exactly. So just because I'm not releasing the music, yeah, every day it's just in my head, and that the dopamine effect. That's why I don't need social media. The dopamine effect, when you create, you shut up influencers, because you're not creating what you want to do. You're doing what some other person is telling you to do for a fucking brand, which is still cool, but you just better know what you're doing, okay? To create nonstop and understand that it makes me happy, not to post it and be like, man, I didn't get enough views, or I didn't get a repost, or how come the homies that said they was my homies? Because that's what I mean. Like, when I was chasing the dream of it, it was fucking my head up, because I'm like, how come this, you want to know what the most crazy shit was? Used to fuck my head up. Niggas that used to be in the video with me wouldn't post it, like it. They'd act like it didn't exist until a bigger name repost it, and then you see them come and be like, oh, this is hot, that's my homie. And y'all know y'all be doing that shit. Everyone knows they be doing that shit. And what I'm just supposed to act like it's all, the thing that really pissed me off too, I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but listen, good. I'm such a realist in real life and in the fake world and all that type of shit. One thing that really irked my soul, if I comment some shit, you my niggas like, yo, you doing some gay shit, like, hey boy, what are you, a Ken doll? And my nigga know who I be, you know what I'm talking about. Like, boys online, we're not girls. Stop taking pictures of yourself in your clothes. If you're not actually doing something constructive, what are you, a girl? What are you taking pictures in fits for? Who does, what are we talking about? Like, nigga, you better go build a boat or like drive a boat or do, nigga, I swear to God, if the homies just driving boats, be like, yeah, nigga, I'm driving a boat. I'd be like, yo, that nigga driving a boat. But if dude just be like, I'm not trying to see that. Shut up, boy. Your depressed ass. You need a bitch. If you had a bitch, you wouldn't be doing that. Because I promise you, if you did that, your bitch would be mad too. I'm cooking. Ain't no way a nigga going, yo, I'm cooking. But yeah, so I don't want to see that from my mans. Like, let's create. Let's do a song, or let's do a podcast, or let's film ourselves playing chess. Anything but just look at me, because that's what girls do. And girls know they be doing that shit. I'm on a tangent. I feel like I didn't even answer the question. I'm sorry, bro. Fuck, man.
You answered it. You answered it a minute. You answered it a while ago, bro.
Yo, it's cooking right now. My bad, I came so late, y'all. I had to get this crazy braid up. It was like 4 a.m. in the morning, and Ashley still talking to me about a bunch of you talking to me about her nigga in Jamaica. I'm like, oh my God. And then she's on Snapchat with me in the background, making those faces. I'm like, Ashley, stop trying to get your nigga jealous. Just braid my hair. I gotta go to the podcast tomorrow. This is real life. I can't believe this is happening. And as I'm pressing her about it, she's laughing. So you know what you're doing is some fuck shit. But that's what I mean. We're all crazy. We clearly know what we're doing is fuck shit, yet we still entertain it because, like, well, everyone else is doing it, or it's the fabric of life. They're like, no, it's not. The fucking CIA won. We can clearly band together and not do it, but we do it. Fuck out of here. I can't wait till they drop them EMPs. I can't wait. And fuck that bitch ass alarm that scared me last night. It was for no reason. No kids were even missing. What are you preparing us for? You see? Y'all better take it back to the old days of the fucking native Indians and make smoke signals. I don't give a fuck about the phone. Y'all better hit a blanket on some smoke, and then we look up in the sky and be like, oh shit, they shooting, bro. Or they attacking us. Fuck that phone. You're not gonna control me. You will not control my emotions with these phones. I'll stop.
Can I point at something in the book?
Yeah. There's also another page too. Number 4. Friends. Everybody wants friends and fun. Too much. Who are these people? Keep it small. None of y'all actually like each other.
We already talked about that.
7. If I start seeing RIPs and free the guys, I'm out. You don't know what the fuck these people got going on. It clearly has become a trend to have gangsters as friends. It clearly has become a trend to be like, I shoot my gun, I'm trapping, I'm selling dope. We're literally watching everyone go to jail for this and die for this. Yet us idiots are still doing this type of shit. Regardless if it's in hip hop or not, I'm a grown ass man. If I see anybody that is a grown ass man as well, and I come from the streets, so I get it. But the thing about the streets is, what happened to keeping it in the streets? Why are we posting free the guys? I'm pretty sure the guys that are in jail probably don't want people to know that they're in jail. But I'm gonna speak for myself. If something happened to me and I went to jail, you think I want the high class people that I work with to know I'm in jail? So that's what I mean. And remember we were talking about like, all right, my G, I'm about to get this watch, get this rollie so I could be at these golf clubs with the politicians and then mingle and end up at one of these venture capitalist meetings, because that's the only how they're gonna invite you into these circles. If they go look my name up, and let's be real, we all have to document and send our fucking IDs into these big tech corporations. That was another time to go to that one question you asked from the MSN days, whatever, like, when did you start seeing the download? When did it kind of, I was like, yo, why do I have to send Facebook a picture of my ID? So clearly, y'all have my name. You Google my shit up. If I'm in jail or if I'm dealing with certain type of people and they Google my shit up and they see that I'm incorporated or birds of a feather flock together, it's time to wake up, y'all. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm a pirate. So, I do my thing too, but y'all never know unless I said that I'm a pirate. I do my thing. And even look how I say it. I'm a pirate. You ain't gonna never hear me say I'm a gangster. You ain't gonna never hear me say I'm thugging. Y'all know my music. Y'all know my branding. I love to sprinkle innuendos and make it a Easter egg hunt or whatever. You'll figure it out. If you listen very carefully, you'll know the type of person I am. But the surface level, you ain't gonna hear me being like, and free the guys. You think we don't have niggas locked up? I can't believe people are killing people still. Like for petty shit. And when I get around that, I'm like, I don't even want to hear about who shot who, bro. Please don't. Or I don't want to hear about who got what. Because if anything happens, I'm gonna be a suspect, stupid. I don't want to be a suspect. So if I feel that way with the homies, how you think I feel about my bosses or the police? No, they can't know about this. And look at what happened. Oh, we going again. At this point in life, we so deep in life, I don't know who follows me no more. I remember I go to a podiatrist to get my feet did up because I'm a suave ass nigga. I gotta stay nice and fresh. And I pull up in there and I got the ladies being like, we haven't seen you post in how long? All the Filipino ladies and the Russian ladies or whatever. And I forgot that I gave them a business card when I first met them years ago. And they're like, how come we haven't seen you post? And I instantly kind of freeze them. Like, I used to post wild shit. You know what I mean? Like before that. So that's another reason why I calmed down, because I'm paranoid. Who the fuck is following me? I'm not hiding nothing from parents and like that. My whole family, they all know, but it's like, hey, the days of posting illegal things, which we've all learned, clearly a lot of people have not learned their lessons, but oh my gosh, like they're lost. CIA won, right? So I'm very concerned about what I post now because I'm like, y'all follow me? And they're like, yeah, like you're so wild and crazy. And it's like, yeah, y'all all think of me as wild as crazy, but little do y'all know. And it's like, well, I don't post because I'm concerned about this. And what they said to me kind of struck me. They were like, well, we get it that you kind of you can't say whatever you want, but as long as you post something that's inspirational, it should be okay. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, whatever, and I left. But as I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck is to tell me that the only how I can post something is if it's inspirational? What we talking about? I'm in an attitude right now. Not right now, but it's like, if I'm in an attitude, I want to, this is how I feel. So what happened to free speech? Or what happened to, man, if I wanted to post, never mind.
Top 3 Disney songs of all time.
Colors of the Wind or whatever, from Pocahontas. What's that one from Mulan? Reflection from Mulan. That shit, I'll tear up right now thinking about Reflection. That shit is crazy one. So, Colors of the Wind. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind from Mulan? The Reflection one. I mean, from Pocahontas. The Reflection one from Mulan. And oh, do you wanna build a snowman? That one from that shit when she was at the door and she was like, how come we don't play, or how come we don't talk no more, and all that, and that shit hit, cause like, listen, that's how we all are right now. It's like there's something in between us with the people that we care about, and it's like, we used to play, we used to run around the house, we would do this, you never come out anymore, you're in your room, the bitch up in there being all sad and depressed, but for whatever, cause I can't really remember the movie like that, but that, the way how I interpreted that, I was like, yeah, I play that shit like crazy. I remember one time I played that at the house party, all the white girls got mad at me, like, we ain't trying to hear this shit. I was like, my bad. I like this song. I really just like this song. I thought you white girls would like it too, but clearly not. What y'all want to hear? Some bullshit ass Selena Gomez about how to steal niggas' boyfriends and shit. Weirdos. If that even is Selena Gomez, I don't know. But I don't know.
There's a lot in the world that you're mad about. If there's one thing that you could change right now, which one would it be?
The internet.
What would you change about it?
I'd stop it all.
Stop it all.
I stop it all. I take it back, because that's when life was the most exciting. When you had to go out and meet people to learn things. When you had to go to libraries and read encyclopedia books, because you never knew who you were going to meet on that journey. And a lot of the people that I met, that I have the most closest relationships with in my life, were not met through the internet. They were met through me trying, through my journey of trying to learn on the grand line, where's the One Piece? And then while you're looking for this One Piece, you meet all these cool people that are also looking for a one piece of their own. So, and that is what creates genuine connection, not this whole, oh, here's another phase when I remember when they was like, everyone has access to everyone now because of the phone and the internet. So y'all all gonna fucking inbox me and be like, let's work. Oh my God, what do you mean let's work? You remember that era? I don't know if people still hit you up with that. They still do that? What the fuck do that mean? What are you talking about? Oh my God. So let's work. So yeah, no. You shouldn't even be able to reach me. You gotta get your ass up, come out to some type of event where you see me at or whatever, strike up a conversation, look me in my eye. Cause half of you niggas is talking about let's work. Y'all not even looking niggas in the eyes when I meet you in real life. So what you talking about let's work? So yeah, I would just completely, and the internet helps me so much. I learned so much because of it, right? But nah, get it out, because I like the adventure of looking for knowledge. Because when you just have the abundance of knowledge that we have right now, look how stupid we are. It's like hypergamy. They can't pick, right? They're just gonna, you didn't make me feel good right now, so this person made me feel good, so I'm gonna go be with that person. That wouldn't exist. That would not exist if the internet didn't exist. You would have to get up off your ass to go find somebody, and they'd have to prove to you through their actions that they make you feel special, whatever. Not just through some words. I got a debate, but I get it. Like, apparently I get it, and hot take, but words mean a lot to women. And I'm like, that's why you guys are all confused, because words can be manipulated so easily. This whole thing about dictating off the words, that's why y'all confused and played out, because it's like, it's actions. You have to watch somebody's actions and experience their actions. I believe that's where the true foundation of love and connection is at, because I can say anything to you. Look at our presidents. My nigga said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. He said that. That's just one example. I'm cooking. All right. So I'm not hearing no words. That's why, once again, the attack on the phone. What can go through the phone? A whole bunch of words. There's no actions. Let's work. We talking about let's work. Shut up, man. Here's what you guys should do. Actually create something and send it to me and cook up conversation with me. Don't even say let's work. Nigga, send me a track when be like, hey, you know, I left a spot for you, and I think that when I heard you on this one song, it reminded me of this, so I did that. Or whatever. Now I'm intrigued. You got me. That is what I'll accept. But nigga, no.
I want you to look into this camera.
Yes.
You can take a second to think about it if you want. But I want you to ask a question to the audience. Something you want to hear answers for.
This is so deep. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that my mom asked. It's the same question my mother asked to me when I went back to California and visited with her when I was 25 years old. And I was speaking with her on the edge of the bed the same way, in a sense, as I'm speaking with you in this humble abode type area. She looked at me, and after listening to me rant about everything that's been going on in my life since I left and moved to Canada, she looked at me and she said, Erwin, why are you so angry? And I didn't have an answer for her. So I would ask everyone, why are you so angry? Because if you really internalize it, you'll understand that we have absolutely no reason to be angry if we have life, because life itself gives us opportunity. So if you're angry about something, do something with the life that you have to make yourself not angry. Don't dwell in it. Don't push blame. That's why I know I'm crazy, all right? My name is Skitso Frenic, but I'm a controlled crazy. And that's why, as much as I be going on my rants and tangents, I'm always like, hey, I love you guys. Before I rip you up, I want you to know I love you. Same way our parents used to, before they whoop our ass, they tell us, you know, we love you, I'm beating your ass because I love you. And as children, I didn't understand that until I turned into an adult. That's why I love it. Give a fuck about all the little beefs or spats me and my parents went through. I love y'all niggas. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. I love my homies that I don't talk to no more. Shit just happened. And until we can reconcile, nigga, taking this to the grave. What you talking about? I still got ego. I'm not playing these fucking stupid games with nobody. You know what you did. All right? Now we can come talk about it and make it right. But if we're not even willing to make it right, why are you so angry? Because I told you why I'm angry. Stop hiding from yourselves. I can hide from the internet all day. The internet is not me. Fuck the internet and fuck them phones. But why are you hiding from yourself? Did I answer that question right?
Yeah. You asked the question. That's all. That's
Okay.
what I needed. But you also added some juice, and that was fire.
Thank you, man.
Skits, I could talk to you for hours, and this won't be the last time.
I know we gotta go again.
But
bro.
this does have to come to an end.
Mhm.
It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on.
Same ways, man. Thank you, Darius.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for making it to the end. I don't got to say it because Skits already said it, but
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. And see you next time.